Hey everyone, Heather here. So I am going to just do a quick little makeup thing. I'm going to do my face. So right now I am going to use our Glorious Face and Eye Makeup Primer to get my face ready for the day. And you really only need a tiny amount. When I say tiny, I'm talking like bam, that much. And this will cover my entire face. I'm just going to dot it around before I start rubbing it in. Alright. And we rub it in. Get the face ready. Yep, do under your chin a little bit. Sorry, I just poked myself in the eye while doing this. That's great. And you can do this on your eyes too, because it is a face and eye primer. Alright, primed and ready to go. Don't mind the noises, my phone is plugged into my computer and it's charging. So, I'm using our Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in, I'm going to make sure I hold it up right for you guys, Organza. So what you're going to do is you uncap it, and I have foundation on the top of it. You're going to empty out your dropper. Why are we emptying out our dropper before we use it? Because what you do after that is you cap it back up and you shake it. By emptying out the dropper, it gets any of the loose liquid that's still in there, and it lets it all get shaken up with everything that's in the bottle. And this way your foundation goes on perfectly. You're not getting loose liquid. And then you're just going to fill up your dropper. And then you're just going to do, whoops, I have a stray hair on my brush. 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops. Mine almost looks like a smiley face. And you're just going to blot it on your different areas. And now we blend. And the good thing about, and you want to blend under your chin and into your neck too. The good thing about our foundation is it's liquid, yes, but it dries to a matte powder finish. I'm going to pull my hair back like I have a lot on this side. It dries to a matte powder finish, so it's lightweight. You're not going to feel it. It's not heavy or anything. Sorry, my hair is annoying me right now. Usually I have it up when I do this, but I decided to wear it down today. We're just going to make sure we rubbed it all in. And see, I have a little pimple right here that you can no longer see. And that's how great our foundation is. I have to look in my phone mirror to make sure, just because the lighting looks a little weird with on my computer, so make sure I hit every place. So I'm actually going to do like 2 more drops just to really get everything. And it depends on the type of coverage that you want. If you use like a brush like this, the one that I have, just 5 drops will give you the light coverage, just light coverage. If you wanted a more of a medium to full coverage, I want to make sure I get the bags underneath my eyes. That's why I did a little bit more. I want to make sure that pimp was really gone. You can see like my mole that I had right here, it's a lot lighter than when I started. Where was I? Oh yeah, 5 drops will give you light coverage. You know, just like if you have pretty, not even pretty flawless skin, but you know, just like a little bit of blemishes that you want to hide. The 5 drops will be plenty for you. If you want more of a full coverage, like medium to full coverage, to where you have, you know, a lovely pimp, or you want a little mole, or you know, if you have scars or anything like that that you want to cover up a little bit more. 10 drops, up to 10 drops. See, I did 7, and as you can tell, I have some pretty good coverage right now. Double checking it. 7 drops got me nice and covered. But if you needed more coverage, I wouldn't do more than 10 drops. 10 drops will give you the complete amount of coverage that you want, need, and desire. 3 to 5 will give you the light medium coverage. More than 5, like 7 to 10, will give you the medium to full coverage. So up next, I'm going to do my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I don't know if you can see the color, but again, I'm doing it in Organza. I don't like to highlight all the time, and usually when you highlight, you go a shade or 2 lighter. And I don't have Scarlet, and Scarlet's the lightest. So what I do is I just put a little bit of concealer, and that's all you're gonna need. Tiny, tiny amount. I put it on my hand so I can see, so I'm not putting too much on my face. And then I just put a little tiny bit on my brush. And then I'm just gonna go underneath my eye. I wanna make sure that my bags are covered. And see, I don't get a lot of sleep. It's just due to not being able to get comfy, not being able to relax completely, I guess. Muscles hurting, you know, all the more normal reasons to not sleep. So I go on the inside of my eye and underneath it to make sure I am getting the complete coverage under there that I want. I'm just going to do it to the other side too. And you want to come down to like a point, I guess, in a way, because that is going to, I know I got to rub it in. That is going to give you, like, it's going to make it blend easier into your face that way too. So. So that is our primer, concealer, and our foundation. That with our foundation brush is what we call our Flawless 4. Because with the concealer and the foundation, it gives you that Photoshop in a bottle. I mean, you don't see anything besides my mole is very light now. But you don't see any imperfections or anything on my face. My little pimp is covered. Everything is completely covered. And the primer, it helps set it all. Like, it helps get your face ready for everything that's to come. So that is why I love those 4 together. So what I do is I always put a little bit of white. Oh, my tip fell off. I put a little bit of white on the insides of my eyes because the white helps brighten your eye a little bit. Do that. I have to get my sharpener to fix my pencil, but for now I'm going to use a broken tip. I broke it, so I broke it the other day hoping I could fix it by sticking it back on there. So again, I just do a little bit right in the corner, and it like helps brighten the eyes. That's how I feel. That is our, I didn't even show it to you. I'm so rude. Our Mood Strict Precision Pencil in Pristine, or, white. And you can see it's on my fingers too, from playing with it. This one is our Mood Strict Precision Pencil in Passionate. I couldn't read it backwards. And that is purple. Why purple? Because I like purple. Alright, I am going to have to use my phone for this one to really see myself. It's a bit harder to do it while looking in my computer. So let me... The noise, if you're hearing it, is just my phone again. It's like every time I move my laptop, my phone decides it wants to do that. So what I do is I line the bottom of my lids, as you can see. Usually I use black. I gotta put a little bit more purple on. But I decided, you know what? I thought the purple was a really cute color, and I like to play with colors, especially for my eyes, as you can see. I didn't go all the way in. Oh, I tried to, but I didn't. I guess I didn't. There we go. There. Purple on the bottom. I love it. Absolutely love it. And when I line my eyelids on the top, I don't go over my eye like everybody else does. I always do it the same way I did the bottom, how I lined on the inside. I always like lift up my eyelid and I line on the inside. I don't know if it makes it stay longer. I don't know. It's just, it makes me look weird when I do it like this. I don't know if it's gonna stay too well. The black stays great. I haven't completely used my purple all that well, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I think it looks good. And that is so far just the primer, foundation, concealer, and our pencil. Up next, I'm going to be doing our 3D fiber mascara, our big thing. I love our mascara. So you're going to use a transplant gel, and then you're going to use your fibers. And what this does is the transplant gel will set, oops, if I can open it. The transplant gel will get your eye prepped and ready for the fibers. And then you'll put the gel on again, and that sets the fibers. So and you're going to want to do one eye at a time. Why? Because you don't want the gel drying before you put the fibers on. But right now, I will let the gel and fibers dry while I do the other eye, and then I'll put the gel back over both eyes after. I always don't like doing my left eye because I'm a righty, and I just can never do it right. My air conditioner kicked in. That's why it moved. It's behind that door. There is a lot of fibers on that one. Alright. Now the last bit of gel, and this is gonna set all of my fibers. And as you can see, my eyes. I'm trying to close one for you. My eyes look awesome. My lashes look awesome. And then, whoops, I got a little bit on me. And if that happens, a Q-tip will take it off. I mean, your finger will take it off, but a Q-tip will take it without taking off your makeup, so. But I used my finger. Up next is going to be, I'm going to use palette 2 of our Moodstruck Addiction Shadows. We have 3 palettes. The first one is browns, warm colors. These are your more cool colors. Silvers, blacks. And then palette 3, I have that. Oh, I'm still getting things falling. Is pinks and purples. So, I'm going to be using, I must have too much on the top. A little bit more concealer. I am thinking of using, I think I want to use Romantic. Maybe Romantic and some Hopeless. I'm just adding a little bit more concealer in here. I'll do it to the other eye too, because I just feel like it wasn't blend. Blend, 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 blend. There. Okay. So, Hopeless and Romantic are the first two. Hopeless, Romantic. They're more of a silvery, sparkly color. Yeah. I'm going to do Hopeless first. I'm going to do Hopeless on my main part of my lid. Because I can't see with that. I have to use my phone so I can see myself. And you guys can see me. Oh, I didn't blend that good. There we go. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's more of a darker gray, but I like it for today. Feeling in a grayish mood today, so I'm gonna go with gray. Usually I go with purple or the pink for eyeshadow, but today I'm a little gray. Feeling under the weather today. As you can tell from my sniffles. I closed the wrong eye that time. Second time. And the thing about all of our products is you don't ever need a lot. It all, I mean, really it all depends on the type of coverage that you want, but you don't ever need a lot of product to get the coverage that you really want. So that makes the product last so much longer. Alright, and there's the gray. That is Hopeless. So then I'm going to take a little bit of our Romantic, which is a lighter. I'm going to go just above it. More like right here. Kind of to soften it up just a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to go up to my brow line because I'm going to use this as like my highlight as well. Do the other side. I always close the wrong eye apparently. right on up to the brow. Maybe I want more in this way. There we go. Okay. And see, I don't know if you can see it, but I do. It's a little lighter up here from the romantic, and then the gray is hopeless. And that is palette 2 of our Moonstruck Addiction palettes. And then last but not least is our lips. I am going to do let's see what sultry looks like. I'm gonna do sultry. So a little trick that I have learned is if you take a little bit of our primer, by a little bit I mean like a little bit, put it on your lips, let it dry while we sit here and dance. No, let it dry. And then put our lip stain over it. It makes it last. I mean, it lasts all day as it is. It makes it stay on better. So this is sultry. I only have samples right now, but it is our stiff upper lip in sultry. And as you can see, it's like a reddish, pinkish color. Not pink, purple. I like to do 2 coats just to really make it bold. And then put my samples away. A lot of times I will finish off with a lip gloss. And I love Lavish. It's a pinkish color with sparkles in it. But today I'm just gonna go with the Lucrative Lip Gloss in Loyal. And Loyal is absolutely clear. Just to give it that little bit of shine. And that today is the look. So we have our foundation, our primer, our foundation, our concealer, pristine in the corners, passionate on the bottom, hopeless from our palette 2, and romantic. I hope I said the right ones. Yes, hopeless and romantic on the eyes. Stiff upper lip stain and sultry with some Loyal on top. And that is our look for today. If you would like to purchase any of my products, go ahead and message me, or you can visit my website at heatherwilmotluna.com. It's all down below. So click, subscribe, like. Thank you.